Well, howdy, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be cooking. So I'm actually going to be making the best fries that I've ever had that were baked. I've tried baked fries and they've never turned out quite what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that crispy outside, like you would if you had fried it. So I actually did not make this recipe. I'll leave a link in the description below of where I got it from. But all we're going to need is some potatoes, some water, and some olive oil. Let's get going. So first, just grab your potatoes. I don't know how big your family is, so just choose how much you think you're going to need. We're going to peel them, which I did here, and then you're just going to drop it into some water. Okay, so now that we have the potatoes peeled and put in the water, the reason we put them in the water is because that way they don't turn brown faster. So what we're going to do is now we're going to cut them into fry shape. So the fry cut is actually very simple. All you have to do is just cut off 4 of the ends to kind of make it more of a block. That way it doesn't roll as you're cutting it, just makes it safer and easier. If you don't want to waste those ends, you can use them for anything else or put them in there with the rest of the fries. But yeah, you just slice down long ways into, depending on the size of your potato, just not too thick. And then just slice them again, going the opposite way, and there you go. You got some fries. Just keep doing this until you've used all your potatoes. So after you get done cutting them, just stick them inside of a mixing bowl or something like that. Dump out the old water and put in some new. Then just turn on the stove and put the water over it, just to kind of get it warm. And as it's warming, go ahead and stick the potatoes in there. Just make sure you salt your water first so the potatoes don't stick to one another. Then go ahead and oil your baking sheet. You can use olive oil, that's the preferred just because it's healthier than all the rest of them. And then just make sure that the potatoes don't stick to the pan. Make sure your potatoes get to a strong simmer, and once they get to a strong simmer, put on the timer for 8 minutes. Check your potatoes every so often because you don't want them to become mashed potatoes. You just want them softened, not too softened to where they fall apart. But yeah, then just strain them and stick them out on that baking sheet and stick them in the fridge. What this does is it evaporates all the water. Put on your oven for 435. Once it's preheated, take out the trays. Go ahead and olive oil them on the tops too. And then after that, you're just going to take a brush or your finger or whatever and just brush them and then stick them in the oven. Put on your oven for 13 minutes. This is going to be the first bake time. Once that is done, you're going to pull them out. Look at them. If the tops are dry, then you're going to want to put more olive oil. That way it bakes evenly. You're also going to want to flip them. That way everything gets baked evenly. Then we're going to stick them back in the oven, put them on for another 10 minutes. Keep looking at them, and once you like the crispiness, pull them out and put some salt and some parsley on them, and you're all done. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, these are the best baked fries that I've ever made. They do take a little bit of time, but the rewards are great. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you to everybody who has, and I'll catch you in the next video.